The movie opens in a snowy neighborhood, with Christmas lights twinkling and festive cheer filling the air. Every home seems wrapped in holiday joy, except for one. Ashley, a young woman, isn't spending Christmas with her family. Instead, she's heading out to babysit a 12-year-old boy named Luke. Luke, who just experienced his first wet dream, eagerly tells his best friend Garrett about it. He's developed a massive crush on Ashley and declares that tonight, he's going to try to make out with her. Garrett thinks he's completely out of his mind, but Luke is determined. When Ashley arrives, Luke's parents are just leaving for a Christmas party. His mom reminds Ashley that Luke has started sleepwalking again and asks her to balance a pencil on his doorknob to see if he leaves his room during the night. Once they're gone, Garrett leaves too, and Ashley is left alone with Luke, who is clearly trying to show her he's not a little boy anymore. Ashley chats with her boyfriend Ricky on the phone, who keeps pushing her to meet up, but she firmly says no. Meanwhile, Luke keeps trying to impress her, doing silly, brave stunts just to catch her attention. When she steps into the kitchen to pour out some champagne, she notices the back door is wide open and closes it. Ricky calls again, and this time Ashley hangs up mid-conversation. Luke sees all of this but continues his attempts to flirt with her. Later, Ashley receives a strange call on the house phone. No one responds on the other end. They sit down to watch a horror movie, and Luke tells her she shouldn't date someone like Ricky. She gently shuts him down, calling him kiddo. As they realize they forgot to order dinner, the doorbell rings. A pizza delivery guy shows up. Ashley insists she didn't order it, but Luke claims his dad must have and grabs it anyway. They eat together, and Luke keeps pushing boundaries. He places his hand on Ashley's thigh and leans on her shoulder. Ashley pulls away. Then she steps out to answer another call, and when she returns, Luke suddenly kisses her. She's shocked and firmly tells him no. Tension builds when Ashley gets a creepy phone call from someone who says they can see her. She checks outside, nothing. But the back door is open again. She asks Luke to hand her her phone, but he fumbles and drops it into the fish tank. Suddenly, a masked figure appears. It's Garrett. This was all a prank. But the situation turns serious when they hear a crash upstairs. Ashley, holding a kitchen knife, cautiously checks it out with the boys trailing behind. A window has been shattered by a brick. The landline is dead, there's no internet, and they can't use their phones. Trying to flee, they discover the car tires are slashed. Garrett runs in with a message scrawled on the brick, "Don't leave the house or you die." Despite the warning, Garrett bolts outside, only to be shot by someone hiding in the dark. Ashley and Luke panic and hide in the attic. The intruder doesn't find them, and after a close call involving a spider nearly sending Ashley falling, they come back down. Luke grabs a gun from his parents' bedroom and leads Ashley to another room. When the masked figure appears again, Ashley recognizes the mask, it's Luke's. She demands to see who it is, and Garrett unmasks himself. It was all a setup, Luke's twisted plan to be a hero in Ashley's eyes. But when things don't go as planned, he slaps Ashley down the stairs, knocking her unconscious. She wakes tied to a chair, her mouth taped shut. Luke and Garrett casually roam around, chatting like it's a normal night. Luke confesses his feelings to Ashley, despite their 5-year age gap. They start playing a disturbing version of Truth or Dare. Luke dares Garrett to touch Ashley, but Garrett jokes Luke should do it instead. Left alone briefly, Ashley uses a flashlight to send out a Morse code SOS, but Luke returns, catches her, and takes it away. Luke then tries to drug her with something to make her forget the night, but Ashley knocks the bottle from his hand. Just then, Ricky arrives. Ashley tries to scream, but Luke blasts loud music to cover her voice. He lies to Ricky, saying she doesn't want to see him anymore. Ricky tries to leave but hands Luke a bouquet for Ashley. Suspicious, he pushes past and enters the house. Meanwhile, Ashley knocks herself over and grabs a broken piece of glass. Luke distracts Ricky by saying Ashley is upstairs with bad period cramps. As Ricky heads up, Luke knocks him out with a bat. Garrett shows up again, this time with a shotgun. Luke seizes the moment and finishes knocking Ricky unconscious. Ricky is now tied up beside Ashley. Turns out, Luke used Ashley's phone to lure Ricky over with a fake message. Garrett didn't know this part of the plan and starts to panic. Luke manipulates him again, then forces Ashley to call her ex-boyfriend Jeremy. She refuses, so Luke does it himself. Meanwhile, Ashley quietly uses the glass shard to free her legs. Ricky pees himself to distract Luke, and Ashley works on cutting her arms free. Before they can escape, Luke and Garrett drag Ricky out. Fueled by jealousy and rage over Ashley's past, Luke dumps a can of paint over Ricky's head, killing him instantly. Ashley and Garrett are horrified. She tries to shoot Luke, but the gun isn't loaded. She runs, but Luke catches her and drags her back, tying her with Christmas lights. Luke casually steps outside to greet carolers, playing the part of a normal, sweet kid. Garrett, now clearly disturbed, watches silently. When Jeremy arrives, Luke greets him kindly and tells him Ashley wants an apology letter. But it's just another part of Luke's deadly plan. He wraps a rope around Jeremy's neck and hangs him from a tree. Garrett, finally realizing Luke's a true psychopath, tries to help Ashley. He kisses her cheek, but Luke sees it and, without hesitation, shoots him. Garrett begs for his life. Luke blames him for making him do it, then finishes him off. Ashley lies helpless, listening as Luke rants about how his mom used to love him, but now she doesn't. Ashley subtly hints that she knows why, but doesn't elaborate. Enraged, Luke stabs her. With everyone seemingly dead, Luke stages the house to look like a break-in and climbs into bed, pretending to be asleep just before his parents return. They find him in bed as the police and medics arrive. Luke smirks, thinking he's pulled off the perfect crime, until a medic shouts that someone is still alive. It's Ashley. As she's wheeled into an ambulance, she flips Luke off from the stretcher. He watches in horror as his perfect plan unravels. Trying to play it cool, he turns to his mom and says, "I'm really worried about Ashley. Can I go to the hospital to see her?"